everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery, and it's Saturday morning in Manhattan. It's time for a game over at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. 2:30 kick between Kansas State and Oklahoma. Should be an entertaining game. It's supposed to be a beautiful day in Manhattan. I don't know. You might be watching this on Saturday, but I'm taping this on Thursday night, so I don't know what the weather's like. Once again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I picked the Big 12 games against the line. Don't be gambling your own money based on what I think. Make your own judgments on these games. However, I just have to say, so far this season, in the one full week of action, I'm doing all right. Look at that. Look at it. It's a beautiful thing. I went 3-1 last week. I called Baylor winning over Iowa State, West Virginia covering against Oklahoma, and of course I had Kansas State beating Oklahoma State, not only covering the spread, but winning, and that's the one. The team I cover is the one I missed. Yep, well, I am 4-1 overall, and we'll see if I can push through that into another good week, but I got to admit, it's a pretty tough week to pick games in the Big 12, and here we go. And it starts off with the one that I really cannot understand. I don't understand this spread for the life of me. Tech is a 7-point underdog at West Virginia. Let's recap last week, okay? Tech gets smoked by Texas, just destroyed. Texas called off the dogs, or in this case, the cows, the steers. I guess it'd be the steers. And just Tech looked horrible, just looked horrible. Meanwhile, West Virginia's down in Norman, almost winning. So they come home and they're only a 7-point favorite over Tech? No way. We do picks on our website, and each staff member has to pick the K-State game and one other college football game of their selection. I've been picking the ACC the last couple weeks. This week, I stuck with this game because this spread stinks. West Virginia's going to win this in a romp. It's going to be a blowout. Just watch. Now we head down to Fort Worth, a town in which TCU lost last week to SMU. And meanwhile, just near there in Austin, Texas was trouncing Texas Tech. And somehow, when the odds first came out on Sunday, TCU was a 7-point favorite. I can't make sense of it. I have no idea. And the gamblers agreed and the money poured in on Texas. Texas is now a 5-point favorite on the road. They will cover that. Texas wins in Fort Worth outright and by more than 5 points. Let's go to the really tough game of the week for me. Baylor is at Oklahoma State. Baylor just beat Iowa State. Oklahoma State gets the pleasure of 2 home games back-to-back in those crucial 50-50 games. Those teams in the middle of the pack that you need to beat, particularly when you got them at home, Oklahoma State gets 2 of them to start the season. Very nice scheduling for the Cowboys. They beat K-State last week. They've got the Bears. The Bears are tough. Bears are good. I think Bears might win. But I'm not picking them to do that. I'm not even picking them to cover. I like Oklahoma State at home in this one. But if Baylor wins this, that sends a huge message through the conference that the Bears are for real. Now let's go to the most obnoxious spread of the week, Kansas. They're a 33-point underdog at Iowa State. If you are so bad at a sport that you go on the road and play a team that's coming off a loss, that's 2-2 on the season, and you're a 33-point dog, that's not good. It's really not. And it's such a huge number, I'm tempted to take the Jayhawks. But if I've learned one thing through picking Big 12 games over the years, it's don't pick the Jayhawks very often. They'll lose you money. Iowa State wins this game by 34 or more. Iowa State wins by 5 touchdowns. Go Jayhawks. And finally, the one happening right down the road for me, where I'm at right now, we got Oklahoma coming to town to play Kansas State. Easy Oklahoma win. Right, outsiders? Wrong. K-Staters know damn well that K-State's won this game the last 2 years in a row with Skylar Thompson at quarterback. There's one problem. Skylar Thompson may not be at quarterback this Saturday for the Cats. We don't know. It's a game time thing. Chris Kleiman and Courtney Messingham as offensive coordinator are saying he's not playing. We're hearing he is playing. Honestly, I don't know if he is or not, but I'm guessing the spread is without him playing. Okay, because once Chris Kleiman said on Tuesday he wasn't playing, the spread didn't move. So I'm thinking, what if he does play? Maybe even a little. I don't know. My total pick, my complete pick is with my keys to victory at GoPowercat.com. It's VIP content. You got to pay, you got to join, which you should probably do to get that exact score and exactly what I think. But I do think the Cats cover. Be close. I don't think the Cats win. but I'll take it. I'll take it if the Cats can pull off the victory. But Oklahoma wins in Manhattan, although K-State covers. Well, those are my 5 picks. I'll be interested to hear what your picks are. And if you're a member at GoPowercat.com, make sure you share those picks in the thread on our message board. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. It's wonderful. You can catch all my daily deliveries.